Welcome to Nasdaq TradeTalks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us for this segment, we have Mark Barrenechea, CEO and Chief Technology Officer of Nasdaq-listed OpenText, which helps companies capture, govern, and exchange information on a global scale more efficiently. Mark joins us to discuss how AI and machine learning are driving innovation for how information is managed within companies. Mark, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Yeah, Jill, a pleasure to be with you today.
You got it. And before we get into AI, tell us more about OpenText and what the total addressable market is for information management.
Yeah, sure thing. If you think of, we're an enterprise software company, and if you think of how enterprises run, they have all their personal productivity software like Teams and email and Zoom and all those pieces. They have their enterprise applications for ERP and CRM. And there's a big third pillar inside enterprises, which are their information platforms, all their unstructured data from employee records to contracts to supply chain. And that's the market we're focused in. And that's about a $200 billion TAM and a very exciting new part of enterprise software.
How are Fortune 500 companies managing, moving, and securing information?
Yeah, it varies based on industry and geography. You know, we're focused in financial services, manufacturing, healthcare, governments, but companies. The world is multi-cloud, and we see the world as an internet of clouds, and information management sits in the center of those internet of clouds. So we're helping customers to find their data, secure their data, put it into a format that is not just trusted, but can also be unlocked to get what we call the information advantage.
Give us a few examples of companies that leverage OpenText's information management platform and what differentiates your solutions.
Yeah, for sure. A large bank centered in New York City it uses our platform for all customer engagement and customer correspondence. Large legal firms managing all their cases and legal documents. Consumer packaged goods using us for electronic invoicing. We're working with some auto companies today as they go not just from assembling and manufacturing cars, but busting into being insurance companies, bioscience companies, and biotech for clinical trials and new research. Those are a few examples.
How are AI and machine learning driving innovation for how information is managed within companies?
Yeah, AI is a big topic today, and GPT and others are in the news. On the enterprise side, we've been helping customers manage their unstructured data for decades. And now is a time where, due to large language models, a form of AI, you can take all your operational and experience data and move them into new algorithms to help you ask questions in your business. Right? Can I find legal risk? Can I find audit risk? Can I look for new sources of revenue? Can I accelerate clinical trials? So, kind of deconstructing AI has a lot to do with taking your unstructured data, applying new algorithms to it, and finding better ways to work in new revenue streams.
Mark, you had mentioned before you work with big banks, auto companies looking to get into insurance, bioscience. These are highly regulated industries.
Sure.
What's the impact of AI across complex businesses like that?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think in its early days, and ChatGPT and AI is in the news mainly due to just one form, which is large language models. But there are places to apply this. One place is to find risk. And especially in regulated industries, are there areas that haven't been covered in audit risk? Are there places in regulatory submissions, like in biotech, that need to be fulfilled to accelerate a clinical trial? Can I uplift skills or employees to ask the right questions? Can I look at contractual risk from limits of liability to off-balance sheet risk? So there's a lot of applicability in regulated industries.
And finally, what's your perspective on the market landscape and what are the key customer drivers for 2023?
Yeah, there's a lot happening out there, and many are observing the macro in the world. But I would say the demand drivers continue to be this relentless march to businesses digitizing. and that's far from over. Second is climate innovation. In every industry, and certainly all the, not just a vast majority, all customers we talk to are looking for ways to be better corporate citizens and leaning into a better environment. Security and data compliance risk is top of mind. And now, with large language models becoming available, how can AI either upskill, reduce risk, or find new revenue paths? So, Jill, those are the demand drivers that we see out in the marketplace today.
All right, Mark, we appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.
Thank you, Jill.